What's up, comic book peeps? Detroit Madman's back. I got a few pickups this week. It's Marvel week. We've got some number ones. And while I was at the shop today, I could not stay away from the back issues. I had to get a little funky with it. Outside of that, I got an eBay package in the mail today with a couple of books that I bought in a lot. So I'll show you those as well. First up, came out today, or yesterday I guess, is Old Man Logan number 5. Cover's okay. It's got a bunch of people in the background, like they look like Novas or something, I'm not sure. So I haven't read, I think I only read the first 2 issues of this so far, so I'm way behind. Next up, awesome day when We Stand on Guard comes out. I love this book, love this series actually, so I'm looking forward to reading this, and the cover is absolutely amazing. Look at that artwork. Totally stoked about picking this one up, so can't wait to dive into that. Next up, another series that I like. Probably seen me pimp this out a little bit before. This is Star of issue number 5. Picked this up, Marvel Point 1. All new, all different. Issue number 1. I don't know anything about this. And I guess that was a good thing because I was standing there. I looked at the cover, pretty wild. And decided to pick it up. It's a $5.99 comic. And maybe it has some first appearances in it. I do see a silhouette of Groot and a Rocket Raccoon up there. And I think I see Daredevil and Venom on the cover. So who knows what this has inside. And looking forward to digging into it. Alright. Got the Chronic, Doctor Strange, number 1. Got the Chronic variant with the Mystic cover. Thought that was pretty sick. So I picked that one up. Next up, check that out. I got Iron Man number 1 with the variant, which is a swipe on the original 1960s Iron Man series. And it just looks amazing. I mean, look at that. I love that. I love the original number 1. And when I saw this variant, I knew I had to get this. So dope. Next up, this one here, I think it's a Ramos variant. Amazing Spider-Man number 1, beautiful cover. I know some people have been showing off I think it's a J. Scott Campbell cover, but they didn't have it at my LCS. They had probably 8 to 10 different covers, and this one here was the most expensive one that they had. Wasn't too bad, but you know, a few dollars over cover, I think. But I took it. That's it. I wanted that one. It's the one I liked the most. Alright, so let's get into the back issues. I saw this in ETA Nick's video yesterday, and I remembered about this comic from a while back, and I was like, I hope they have it. Next time I'm in the shop, I'm going to take a look, and made it over to the shop today and picked it up. I loved this cover when I was a kid, and definitely stoked to have it in my collection again. Human Fly number 1. Alright, next up, check out this beautiful book. This is unbelievable. I was so stoked to see this there. Invincible Iron Man number 4. I've been working on that Iron Man collection, and I'm happy to bang out some more stuff today. But that's just a beautiful cover, and it's got the unicorn. Next up, picked up Invincible Iron Man number 19. Got a great price on this. This is in my mid-lower grade conditioned collection, which I have no problem putting my runs of silver and bronze stuff together with. And check that out. You gotta love that cover. And that's Iron Man number 19. Next up, Iron Man number 20. The Slave of Lucifer. Kind of a morbid cover there, but I thought it was pretty cool. Needed it, checked it off the list, threw it in the box, put it in the car, drove it home, and just cuddled it because it's beautiful. Next up, picked up Iron Man number 34. Kind of a boring cover compared to a lot of the Iron Man covers, but looks pretty cool. Needed it, checked it off. Pretty sick. Next up, love this cover right here. It's Invincible Iron Man number 39. Love the colors on this. Got the greens and the blues. People flying in. The Wrath of the White Dragon. Definitely totally good looking book.
So sexy.
Next up, found an Avengers 46. Love this cover. Ant-Man. Agony of the Ant Hill. You see all the Avengers down at the bottom. Pretty cool. Happy to have that one. So check this out. Tales of Suspense number 71. What price victory? Got Iron Man action cover. I love the Iron Man back in the day. I love the Tales of Suspense Iron Man. It was so awesome. Iron Man, Captain America. Alright, here's another dope cover. Tales of Suspense number 74. Love Captain America on this cover. You have the Nazi robot. Everything you gotta love about the Silver Age right here. Alright, Tales to Astonish number 89. Awesome colors on this book as well. Got that yellow background and the crimson fiery type of magic or whatever kind of mystical stuff is coming out of the villain there. And Hulk's got that agonizing look on his face. Gotta love that cover. Alright, banged out another copy of Batman New 52. I think I'm down to 5 or 6 books and I'm done with the whole run. And I actually saw, who did I see? I saw this in somebody's video earlier this morning. And so it was just coincidental that I saw it there ready to roll. And this is Batman New 52 number 5. Picked that up for a great price. Getting close, getting close. Picked up a few Batman books. I love the look of this. The color was awesome. This is Detective Comics. It's number 335. And got an action shot of Batman. And if you can see down here, Robin actually has a cover appearance of Robin as well. And they're in one of those fighting poses. And it's called The Trial of the Talking Mask. It's a guy mask falling off the wall there. So, not sure what that's all about yet, but should be interesting. And then this was a no-brainer. As soon as I saw this, I was like, I have to get it. I love the Batmobile, the way it's drawn in the old Batman comics. And so with Detective 340 here, you can see it's featuring Batman's most fantastic and formidable foe, the Outsider, strikes again. And in the thought balloon here, he says, "My Batmobile's come alive, pouncing at me like a wild animal." So that should be a neat read right there. And I bet there's going to be some great artwork in here as well. And it also has an elongated man story in there. This one was just goofy, but it was only a couple of bucks, so I picked it up. And it's Batman number 188. It's in kind of beat up shape. And, you know, it's because I probably wouldn't have spent a lot of money on this book to get it into my Batman run. So I was happy to find it in super crunchy shape. And it's the eraser guy, or the man who's an eraser. I don't know. That's just too wacky and wild for me, but the price was right. And now this next one, like for the price I got it for in the lower condition, I'm so happy to have this book. This is Batman 156, I believe. And it's Robin Dies at Dawn. I just love this cover. I saw it in, this is another book I saw in ETA Nick's video yesterday that I watched. You have to go watch ETA Nick's collection video. I think it's collection video number 19 or something like that. And his Batman collection is so awesome. It is one I can watch that video over and over, and all his copies of the Neil Adams Batman stuff. Just beautiful books. His collection is absolutely one to die for, and you got to go check that out. And he also shows some awesome bronze Marvels at the beginning of that video. So hit ETA up and go check that out. And then check this out. I'm stoked. Super crunchy, right? But it's actually soft. This doesn't have like crunch to it. It's a real soft cover. It has some chipping down the sides because it had a spine roll, and it has tape along the spine. But the book inside is nice. I mean, just the way I like it. When I'm leafing through the pages of these old books, and they're not brittle in any way. They're real supple. You know, the cover is beat up, but oh man, I love these books so much. Just can't tell you. All right, and then the last book I picked up today, the one I paid the most for, was one that I had on my list. I needed this. This is just a new pickup that the comic shop brought in a collection. They got it graded and put out, and I was able to snag it. Still a decent price, but the significance of this book is it's not a key issue or anything, but it does have a retelling of Peter Parker and the Spidey origin, and I love this little banner ad for it at the bottom. That just brings back memories of being a kid and just loving that backstory and loving the first issue of Spider-Man. and how Peter Parker got his powers. So, but this is a really nice condition book. It's mid-grade or better, and like I said, I paid a little bit more than the other books for it, but I thought it was worth it because it looks great. All right, and then the last thing I have is 2 books that I got on eBay, and not super key or anything like that. I do have 3 copies of this already, but the seller had these graded at 9.8. They're beautiful books. I'm not gonna tell you that I don't think they're high grade. I don't think they're 9.8s though, because to me they're a little off-centered. And for them, I think for something to be 9.8, at least in my eyes, it has to be centered pretty good. And if you see the top of these, they both have the comics code a little bit sliced at the top, because the off center of the comic is a little bit left to right. But other than that, white pages and really, really good condition. I wouldn't doubt it if they would grade 9.2, 9.4, but 9.8 I don't think is going to happen with these. But it was a great deal. I got them for $14 for both of them. So, alright peeps, that's my haul. Hope you like it, and check that out. You know I'm loving that. Oh no, not the eraser book. I can't have that up there. No way. Okay, so check this out though. Got the Fly, got that Spider-Man variant, and got that Iron Man #1. The swipe with the original Iron Man #1. Loving it. So, alright peeps, I'm out. Detroit Madman.